Absolutely. There's very little of this I need. I can be creative. I can do my own thing any which way I want to. But what makes the club really special to me is I get to do it with you, the members and guests and everybody. Thank you. Tonight, we're going to be filming this, so that's going to give us a record of tonight. Also, I have 2 videos to share. Will be done in no time. This video is a minute and this one is a minute and 13 seconds. The other one is a minute and 20-some seconds. You think that's it? That's the whole presentation. You'll be out here in three and a half minutes. Well, not really. I did the presentations as an illustration, and we're going to talk about that. And we're going to interrupt the presentation constantly. Tonight is not about being entertained. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to enlighten you. We do like to have guest speakers who bring a lot of information and knowledge, and we've had some exceptional people in the past who've talked to us and told us all about drones and talked all about this, that, and the other. My goal tonight, we're starting 2025. I have thought mightily about our vision for the club. My wife will tell you spends far too much time planning, thinking, a vision for the club. Tonight is about sharing that vision with you and hopefully getting a lot of people to come together and have fun. I promised in the flyer, I was going to talk to you about, remember we said the magic isn't only in Disneyland? You can make a video in a day. In a day. I mean, how cool is that? Wouldn't you just love to, take barriers down? No excuses. I want to make a video. I want to make a video of, gee, we had a great Christmas party. We had a wonderful time at Aunt Judy's house. Oh, we took this great little vacation. I want to put a video together. Never going to happen because you know what? I don't know how to do videos. It's too hard. It takes too much time. I'm going to show you a way to get it done in a day. Now, what you're going to learn tonight is not going to make you, it's not going to enable you to do it. I'm just going to give you a preview of how it might be done and hopefully encourage you to explore this and other tools. So I introduced some months ago a software application called Canva. Anybody heard of it? Oh, goodness, you guys are, all right, yeah, you already know. You already know. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to illustrate it, the steps you go through. And we're going to do this for hopefully about 20 minutes or so, then we can push that aside, and I can tell you about the great vision and your role in 2025 in the Video Club. So let's start with this program. See if our sound is good, ready to go. So, how do you make a video in a day? Everything I'm showing you today was done in Canva. Canva is not the only tool. It's not necessarily the best for every application, but it's easy to get into. It's kind of fun. www.canva.com. There's a free version. What you don't get in the free version is all the really good stuff. All the good, fun stuff. But I encourage you, sign up for the paid version. It's $15 a month. Cheaper if you buy the annual subscription for $120. Okay? But $15 a month, put your toe in it, see how it feels, see if it feels comfortable, something that you can handle. The nice thing about Canva too is you go online, you can download an app, run it on your PC, on your Mac, whatever. It runs a little bit nicer on your actual device, but you can run it from the cloud. And more importantly, all the work is up in the cloud. So it's there. So we're going to make a video. went to a holiday party not long ago for Hanukkah at my niece Sarah's house. She's a darling. She's wonderful. And she has 5 kids. Her sister has 5 kids. Her other sister has 3 kids. And I've got a bunch of kids, so it was fun. So how would we make a video? Well, somebody, me among others, used smartphones to capture. I mean, we're at a Hanukkah party, for goodness sake. Pull out your phone, this one right here, and I'm going, hey, that's nice. So they took some pictures, ended up with a handful of pictures and some short video clips. Want to make a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Canva, and we'll do that now. Maybe what I should do is actually run through this for you, and then we'll circle back.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
I had to confess, I use Canva to create both videos I'm sharing today. I make it sound easy. I spend 2 long days because I'm fussing with it. I want to make it look good, So let's go back. How would I actually do that? So this is Canva. I'm in a project. You'll notice I have this project, which I just shared with you, and I have a project called Build a Better Club. That was the other one we're going to look at tonight. So how do you start? Well, what I told you was you start with upload your photos and video clips. Okay, so you go over here and you go into your project and, get in edit mode. Go to uploads. Oh, and there are some of the pictures I uploaded, right? You go upload. You say they're over there on that drive. You click upload. They're there. After you've done that successfully, then you go down here and you take these pictures. Hanukkah. Okay? And there it is. I picked that. That's all. There's all these assets, right? All this media you can use. So I thought, well, that one looks good. I'll use that one. I actually used 2 parts of it. That's one part. And the ending part here, I grabbed that. All right, so I uploaded the pictures. I put them on the timeline. I want an opening statement. I went up to design. I typed in a prompt. Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's, whatever you want. You type in that, and then you can drag all this media. So this is just Hanukkah, right? What happened if I put it in Christmas? And you'd be scrolling down forever to find the stuff, all right? And then I brought down my this other little asset I found, and then I opened up a blank page, and I took my pictures, my uploads, and I dropped them onto the timeline. You're familiar with that term in editing. The timeline. I dropped them on the timeline. In fact, in this case, I put 3 pictures together. I could make a collage. I could put 8 pictures on there. I could put 2 pictures, 1 picture. I can move them around, make them bigger, smaller. So I put 3 pictures here. I put 1 picture here. And then I dropped in a video. That video actually went on for quite a while. So what I do, I take the end and I drag it left, right. And I can see where it's going. I want to stop right about there. Okay? I can split this into two parts. And then I brought down this little ending. Now, having uploaded my media, arranged my timeline, determined the length, and you can see here is a little, we'll tell you is 4.2 seconds. What is this one? 30 seconds, whatever. I can adjust them. So right there, I've just about built my video. Oh, I should have told you at the beginning, I chose video as my goal. I could have said, no, I'm doing a poster. I'm doing a birthday card. I've done so many birthday cards. It's cute. Got all the assets, It's got, couldn't begin to tell you, all of the elements that you can find. It's got audio, video, it's got image generator, it's got stickers, it's got photos, it's got shapes, it's got charts, it's got polls and quizzes, tables, frames. Some nice photo frames, by the way, decorative frames, so you can drop your picture in a really pretty frame and put it in there. Mock-ups, collections, and so on. So it's a wealth of media available for you. Get more if you pay the $15 a month, but okay. Now, the other thing you can do to make your video amazing, you can find some text and you can change the font any number of ways. Size of the font, color, put a background on it. You can make it move. You can add transitions, that's what these are, between scenes. Ooh, that's fun. Make it interesting. And something called Magic Write. It's AI, it's built in. So I'm trying to express an idea, and I write it down, but I'm not liking the way it sounds. It's too, in my case, probably too complicated. So if I go to Magic Write, it'll ask me what I want to say, and I can type in text in my own words. It'll come back and say, you might want to say it this way. Also, there's something called Magic Media. If I type in a prompt, I'll show you later. I did one, I said the prompt was a group of senior adults trying to learn a software application. And it made me a nice little picture of people like us trying to figure out a solution. So Magic Write it better. Magic Medium to generate image. You can also now generate music. Tell it you're looking for something like New Orleans jazz. Okay? And you want it to be upbeat. You want it to be, you can tell the tempo. It'll create a track of music. Now, what I did, you'll notice down here, that is a audio track. If you go to audio, I'm going to quit in a minute because I'm not trying to sell you on this. But I'm really not. But it's a good tool, and you can make a video in a day. And we'll music, happy children's tunes, solo instruments, acoustic instruments. I mean, it just goes on and on. That's kind of the problem. See, I spent 2 whole days fussing with this because I don't know. I want this one, I want that one. Okay. To bring this to a conclusion, you guys are smart and you know what the heck I did. I uploaded my files. I prompted for Music, I prompted for a theme, in my case, Hanukkah, okay? I looked for that. I mean, goodness, you could say bicycle, you could say rowing, you could say aerobics. I don't find the templates all that helpful. They don't quite fit exactly what I need, but it gives you some ideas. And then we get to this part where I basically confess. It's actually not easy and simple. It is if you've come from trying to learn something like DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, some of these higher-end applications. I mean, relatively simple and easy to use. And the number of people in this room, raise your hands. How many people enjoy it? How many people have used Canva and would use it again? Yeah. It works. The other thing is, Canva is going to be part of what we do here. And I'll tell you a little bit later how that's going to work and where you can avail yourself of the resources of this club to do Canva and a lot more. Yes, please.
Ready for a user testimonial on Canva?
Yeah. Not just me talking. Hang on.
My name is Larry Cunningham. I've been a film editor now for about 10 years. I've used everything from iMovie to Final Premiere. I've used all the Adobe products. And what strikes me about Canva is it cuts my editing time down by about 60%. And you'd say, well, that's a big number. Well, why? Because the main feature that all of the other programs do not have, they don't have all the tools that you want to use to make a video. And Jonathan just pointed out, they give you a template to start with, but in Canva, you also get audio, music, styles, you can do charts. You get it all in one place. I don't have to jump out of Resolve to go download something because I wanted a special one. And I told Jonathan, I think the first day we went through this, that's the reason I'm going to go buy this, because it cuts my production time down tremendously.
Well, it's fun. I mean, we're here to have a good time. Here's the bottom line for me. I'm completely sincere about this. I just want you to do videos. I just want you to be creative. I don't think there's anyone in this room who doesn't want to be creative. Who's like, I'm done. I want to sit home and watch TV. No. I got to feel creative. I want to produce something. I want to have something I can share. I got crap load of stuff at home, pictures and all these things, and I need to be able to share that. My 9-year-old granddaughter's birthday's coming up, and my daughter's already, Dad, you got to be there. I've done the last 2 were birthday parties for the girls, and they're in Canva. I could show you, but I'm not going to. So the point is, you can do it if you learn and practice. If it's time for you to get creative and spend your time doing something good and worthwhile, why not try your hand at making videos? Yes, you're one of my champions.
I took the class last January. Oh, I'm Catherine. I've been a member. Hi, I've been a member a couple years, and I took the class in January. Jonathan, I forgot her name. Cheryl, sorry, taught the class, and a small part of it was a Canva. When I got into that, oh gosh, I just latched onto it because I've done Adobe Premiere Pro 2, and also like iMovie Maker, whatever I could get my hands on trying to make films. But I always felt that I had these graphic ideas, like I wanted hearts, just moving and in red and pink, and well, don't get that in Adobe Premiere Pro. I didn't see how to get something, but in here, here it's right here, and so I do like the templates, because I can go in the template and find like some beautiful flowers, but then I tear it apart. I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna keep the words so for me, it's like a dream come true because I had these thoughts in my mind, but I didn't know how to pull all that together. It's enough filming and, you know, putting it in here. Yeah. So could you click on one that's got the little arrow so you could see it moves? Uh-huh. Just so you could see what was a big deal for me. So like now, see, this adds to it. And it might say, congratulations on your wedding, and have those hearts. So you can change it. But now it just was a big deal for me. And then sometimes the template will also have music on it. I'm like, love it. So I don't have to go searching. It already tied the music with the template. And then I just drag the music. I don't know if you could show them like in that underneath, see the orange music underneath. So you can click to the end of that and drag the music to go all the way through. It'll just keep repeating. So sometimes I just do that. And again, it just makes it go faster. But I love it. It's been like a dream come true for me to be able to, incorporate those images so easily. Thanks.
That's what happens when you're a creative person, when it gets things going for you. Yeah, and you can do so much. You can have the music fade in. You can tell it fade in over 1 second, 5 seconds, fade out over 5 seconds. There's almost no end to what you can do with it. So I'm going to stop here with this, and we're going to move on. So, let's look at where I want to go from here. I'm going to get a lot more interactive, folks. This video I'm about to share with you is all of a minute and 28 seconds. We're going to spend at least a half an hour viewing this. And what I need from you, this is your club. Totally serious. It is your club. We're here for you. So your job tonight is to let me know what's good for you, what interests you. I did this in Canva. I did this in Canva. Video Club of Laguna Woods, what would you like to do? And I put it up here just to remind you. One answer is, I'm ready. Let's go. I got it. I want to do it. I want to make a video. Tell me more. I'm not certain, but I want to learn more about it. Or not a priority for me right now. I'm looking for these answers. You will tell me how we're going to invest our time, how we're going to invest our resources, and just as importantly, who we're going to get as a volunteer. If I know I've got 7, 9, 11 people who want to spend time doing videos, I will bring people here, and we will do that. Okay, so one of the things we do, you should all be familiar, we have a media conversion operation. That is back there. How many of you have used it? How many of you have done media conversion? A few of you. How many of you have media that you cannot just immediately play right now on your computer? Because it's a picture. It's a piece of paper. It's on a VHS. God forbid you have beta. It's a high 8, Sony high 8. What do they call those? The little cassette. The little cassettes. Right? DVDs. Mini DVD, all these things. We have a great operation back here. This is only a sample. You guys in this room, and you didn't come here tonight as necessarily representing all potential Video Club members, but for those of you here, how many of you see that in the next few months you will probably do some media conversion? That many. Okay, good for you. Good for you. So it's there anyway. I don't have to do any work. It's there. from Tuesday to Friday, from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. That is available. And there are people here who have some training, some more than others, in how to use that stuff. So your job is to walk in with that VHS tape, whatever that media is, sit down, we'll tell you how to use the equipment, and you'll sit there and you'll copy it. And what you should do is you should bring these little USB drives, thumb drive. You bring one in, you bring your media, we get you converted. Does it end there? We can take some of that old media and upscale it. It works to a varying degree. Some old media I've done doesn't look a whole lot better, but a little bit better. Other media I've done, I think, wow, that no way that was made back in 1998 or 7, because I can make it look so much better. So your first step is to convert it. We're not going to stop there. We're going to upscaling, we can do some color correction. Now, when it comes to photographs, I think it's so important. Rediscover the past. It ain't gone, folks. We're still alive. We're still breathing. Rediscover the past. Bring it back to life. Make something that lasts. And share it. Loads and loads of pictures. And when I'm gone, who's going to go through that box and pick out the best? That's my job. My daughter recently gave me, her son is going to have his bar mitzvah. This is his grandfather. This photo was taken in the 1930s, I'm guessing. Here it is. Black and white. Get a little sepia color, right? Out of focus. A little, we can do this stuff. You can do some of it here. Got to confess, that was done in Photoshop. But you can colorize, and there's all kinds of apps, but not just for Photoshop, that can do this kind of work. So, media conversion, thank you for your input on that. Moving along. Video One Productions. Yay, Jack! Here's our master videographer, switcher. I'm not making aspersions. I'm just saying. Yes. How many of you have watched, I won't say necessarily routinely watched, but have watched our Village TV productions like Beyond the Gates? Yeah, I've done them. I've helped. Eyes on Books, Laguna Woods Stories. There have been more, and we hope to have more. There's Suzanne. Suzanne, you are #1 producer. Stand up, please, just for a moment. We really appreciate Suzanne. Suzanne is producer, editor. Oh, my goodness. She does an amazing job. I work for her. No, really, I do. But look, there's an opportunity. I work for it. It's fun. But we have room on board. We have room here in the club. You gotta have had some aspirations in life. When you were a kid, you wanted to be producer, director, videographer. People in this room, you're already self-selected. You're in the video club meeting. So you had to have some thought somewhere in your life that, I could be a producer. We need people who can edit and do sound. Let me ask you this. Sometime in the next 6 months, if we have what we're going to, and actually we're going to start in February, thanks to our esteemed professor, Tom Nash, who will be teaching a class, and I'll share that with you in just a minute, in video production. Cameras, sound, lighting, we're ready to go. Are you? I wonder how many of here, just today, it's a small sample, we're going to ask more people more ways in the next few weeks. It's not all up to you. Don't feel that. But right now, and those people in the room, are there some people who, I might want to take a class in videography, lighting, sound? Where's Rose? Yeah, okay. Good. Thank you very much. All right. So there is an interest. If we have the class at the right time in the right place, you guys, you'll come. You've got somebody here who's chairman of the film department at Biola University for what, Tom? 30 years? He knows a thing or two. This is the place to learn. Okay. And we have lots of opportunity here as well. We got, my role for Suzanne is mostly B-roll. What does a B-roll do? Walks around with a camera and takes the pictures that are filled in the video. So I may take a shot of the overall scene. They're filming an interview. I'm back here shooting a picture of what the scene looks like, where we are, what's going on around us. So I'll do that, and I sometimes even help Jack with the camera. He tells me, Jonathan, point it over here. Oh, over there. Okay. Also, we really encourage you. How many of you have actually toured the studio? Right over there. Most of you have toured it. I know you have. But I encourage you. It is not the exclusive, limited access only for the Video Club video and productions people. We can use it. Approach us. Say, my organization needs to do an interview. We need to film something. Can we use the facility? What does that involve? What talent do you bring? What talent can we provide? That's what we're here for. We're Video Club of Laguna Woods. Ah, yes, there we are. Every year we make our own feature film. Amazing, amazing production. This year's feature is called Twilight Time. And we have some principals here tonight who helped us. We're cutting it. You know the term, we're cutting it, right? It's been filmed. It's in the can. Is that right? And now we're cutting it. Actually, Tom Nash is principally involved in that. And in a matter of days, some number of days, it will be available to share. And I think they did a wonderful job. We had actors, we had some people with some outstanding experience and know-how to help us make what's fun every year. So you need to be involved in that. It's an opportunity. I mean, gosh, it's all the work is done for weeks ahead of time, but when they start shooting, hang out with them. It's interesting. You just watch what they're doing. We have people. Where's the guy holding the screen? Moving the microphone. We need those people called grips. We need a grip. Could you be a grip? Well, it's fun to watch. You'll enjoy yourself just being there. It was fun. That's Canva. I mean, this little picture here is ours. This short film showcase with that I grabbed and uploaded. But all the rest of that is Canva.
4 times a year. Next one is March. First Monday in March.
First Monday in March. And this gentleman, Joe Brown, is our master. I must say, you got to come to this. It's fun. You think, who wants to sit here and watch? Well, we don't just sit here and watch. We talk about it. We talk about, what grabbed your attention on that? Come on. My attention was seized by this when this happened. I love the music. I love the way they zoomed in. We talk about it. That's how we learn. That's how we train our eyes to see and our ears to hear by watching these videos. And we do have popcorn and beverages. So you'll want to join us. When you see that news, it's coming. March, what is it, March?
First Monday in March.
First Monday in March. Learning. Our esteemed Professor Tom Nash, as I said, look at these dates. Memorize them, right? February 17th, March, April, and May. How many students did you run through your program over the years, Tom? thousands. And have any of those students gone on to success in Hollywood and elsewhere? Oh, yeah. So these are easy. You come here, Tom has material, has handouts. He'll tell you. You can learn a great deal. Learn camera, sound, lighting. Learn some of the tricks to catch and hold your attention. Tom does an amazing job. For me, at least, one of the things I really profoundly learned from you, Tom, was how to manage the audio track so it fits with the visuals. It complements the visuals. You can't just throw an audio track on there. Tom gave me some real insights into how it needs to behave to really convey the story. 1 to 3. Yeah, it'll be on the website. All this information will be on the website. We have more classes. Making videos in a day. We're going to actually do that class. Tonight was just a taste. We're going to do that class. We're going to do a class on video production on location. The art of video storytelling. That's special to me. To me, video is storytelling. It's God's storytelling. And so, if you have the right story, and you know where you're going with it, and who the audience is, and the message you want to convey, we can shoot it. We can put it together. Another thing that's very special to me is live story videos. We have some people in this room who have done some wonderful, wonderful life stories. If I have any time at the end, I want to give you a brief glimpse at some of the work these people have done. It's darling. So what is your next video? Travel, adventure, art, fiction. You know what some people are doing, curiously enough? They're making videos of poetry. I can think of one person right now who's done an amazing job. How could you make a poem into a video? Because you hear the words spoken, for one thing. And what's happening behind the words takes you up to a place where you're receptive, where those words have special meaning against that visual. Family and friends, inspirational, sports. I want to learn how to do explainer videos, YouTube videos. Everybody and their brother, sister, mother, son, daughter is teaching you how to cook in the kitchen. Everybody, how to prune your roses, how to fix your car, how to fly a drone. I don't need that because I got Larry. But, I mean, seriously, it's explainer videos. And there are tools for that you can literally turn your computer on, do what you're going to do, and record it, and you show up and your voice shows up. There's even something new where seriously, I'll tell you at the end, this gets a little scary. There's a new application. You can write out your whole instructional video, and it will create the video from your words. How many of you were here for John Peters' presentation on AI? He's coming back. Trust me, he's coming back. And he's going to do an amazing presentation. So stay tuned. AI is coming. You've heard the rumors. Let the Video Club be your guide. AI for seniors, okay? Keep it simple. In need inspiration, looking for answers, I use AI all the time. I know there are a few people in this room who were here for John Peters' presentation, and I have it on first-hand testimony. They went home and got it and did it. Canva, a lot of what you see in Canva, there's actually, I didn't even show you. There's over on the left-hand side, that panel. If you go down, there's apps. You know how many apps have been brought into, we used to call them add-ins, plugins. There are 30, 40 apps already sitting there for you to use. The ones I refer to, like the Magic, I keep losing it, Magic Media and Magic Write. Those Canva does up front. There's a bunch more. Click on apps and you can pick them up and you can use them. So it's all over the place. We're going to be your place to come. Come here. There are several tools. Canva is now one of them, but we're not just talking Canva here. This video club is more about all kinds of things. In Premiere Pro and CapCut. CapCut is one. It will figure out what the proper length should be for each of these clips. I don't know how it does it, but it looks at the content and it says, you know what? That only deserves 7 seconds. This merits 20 seconds in length. It'll make those cuts. So you can change them. It isn't destructive, right? It'll make the cuts. You say, you know, it's a little bit too tight. I want to expand it a bit more. Or I can make it even a little bit tighter. They do that now. You know we've got the Goldies coming up. When is the Goldies? Everybody shout it out. February 27th. We're going to have, it's a fun event, guys. It is a banquet. And we have raffle. We give stuff away. This is people like my friend Catherine who submit short videos during the year. We have a competition and people like Catherine win and get honored at the Goldie Awards. It's a banquet. It's a good time. And our own Sherry Farah, interviewer par excellence, who's done real red carpet work at the Golden Globes for years. Sherry's done that. She's been the person doing the red carpet. She'll be there for our own red carpet. Yes. Yes. And Sherry will say, tell us why you're here today. So besides the Goldies banquet and awards and celebrations and food and winning stuff, we also have a summer picnic. This year, our summer picnic was in Clubhouse 7. We had a terrific entertainer. He was so good. We had a great time with him. How many club members were up dancing? I mean, you got them up on their feet dancing. There were, 10, 11 people up there dancing. It was a great time. So we know how to have a good time. Look forward to a refresh of our website. We're going to give you more news. We're going to keep a good calendar of scheduled events. We're going to be able to take reservations, be able to do your membership online. All that is coming, thank you to some very diligent work by some very outstanding, precious members. So that's coming. Something new. We're starting not next week, but I think the week after. This studio, this lab will be open Tuesdays from 10 to 2. People will be here. They'll be here for you. You come because there's something you want to learn, do, share, or just enjoy. We're here for you. I need you to come. Our time to get creative and get busy and get it done. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a sign-in sheet on the website. You'll be able to say, I'd like to come in next week. I want to work on making a video. I want to work on something. I will make sure I'll be here. If it's something I'm not quite up to, I'll find somebody who can. We will arrange, you'll come in, we will work with you. I don't know how it's going to work out. It's my dream. Not all dreams come true. My dream is I open that door Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. There are people waiting. I don't know what's going to happen. It may not happen for a month or two. I'm willing to wait it out. I want to be here. I want to be here for you. But you have to show up. Tuesday, 10 to 2. Just show up. Let us know what your interest is. If it happens to be Joan, I'm calling Larry. If it happens to be lighting, I'm calling Dave. If it happens to be some particular aspect of Corel Video Studio, I'm calling Tom. Or Suzanne, maybe Susanna, whatever. I will put people here, but you need to put yourself here. Don't leave me hanging, guys. Don't leave me hanging. I'm committed to this. I want you to show up. I'm going to show up. But honestly, the last word, enjoy. If we just meet here and talk, share your experience. What happened last week? You were fussing around with Canva and this came. Oh, it's fun. I'm cool with that. I want to be here. Because you're here, I want to be here. One of my favorite quotes, for the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Rudyard Kipling said that. I'm not sure what it means, but I like it. But together, coming together and working on this stuff is fun. I want to, last word on this, I want to form up into teams, and I think the appropriate word may be cohorts. So if we come up with a Canva cohort, then we're buds, okay? We share information with each other. If it comes to editing in some other tool, let's make a cohort. We'll buddy up. We'll help each other. Getting toward the end. It is the end. I'll stop here. I think the video club is poised to do some fun, exciting things. I want to show up. You know what they say, the life is about showing up. You've heard that expression? Video is everywhere. Thank you. Please go to our YouTube channel, Video Club of Laguna Woods. Also, look for the playlist Members Videos. We have some wonderful examples you'll enjoy.